wow. I forgot that the Fugi was in the back. I might have to use it in a bit because I forgot to charge my tracking phone. Like always. I came home at like 6 something p.m. I came home and I ate the leftovers of my lunch, which I got this fried bihun for lunch, and I got it because I usually really like that specific style of preparation that is fried bihun. But today, when I had it, I was like, this is kind of tasteless. Like, I can make better bihun. And that's saying something. Mine, unfortunately, is kind of sticky because I feel like I never soak it enough, or I like soak it too much, or I don't cook it properly. It's not as... Also, I don't have a wok. I feel like that's the biggest issue in making fried bihun, is that I don't have a wok, okay? Yeah. Ooh. This game needs a controller? I don't have a controller. We're just gonna use keyboard. It's fine. Anyways, so yeah, I had bihun for lunch, and honestly, for $7.50, the portion was pretty big, although the taste left much to be desired. And I had that for a snack after. And then when I came home, I was like really tired for some reason, so I went and took a nap for like an hour and a half. And when I woke up, oh my god, when I woke up, I was actually really well rested, not gonna lie. It was nice in the way that sleeping is really nice, you know? Surprisingly, not much else happened today other than, you know, classes, which were, as they are usually, pretty good. You know, nothing really crazy. Oh, but I came home and I wake up. I was reading this book called, I don't remember what it's called, but yesterday I found this new book that has not been released yet but looks very interesting, called Maya Seeds Sown? I forgot that. What is wrong with me? I think I haven't slept enough, honestly. Even though I slept like quite a bit yesterday, today. Oh, Maya Seed Takes Root. So it's this new, like, it has a Kickstarter, which I feel like should say a lot, but I've heard many good things about this book already, so I'm kind of like, as soon as it comes out, I think I'm gonna be buying a copy. I could just back the Kickstarter and they would send me a copy, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, pretty good. And oh my god, for dinner, so my flatmate had soaked some rice for her friend who was staying with us for a few days. And her friend didn't eat the rice. Like, it just kept soaking the whole day. And, like, her friend's gone, basically. Like, she left to go back home, I suppose. That's not the point. The point is, like, the rice had been there, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna have this rice for dinner. I think there's enough for the both of us. So I decided to make braised eggplant because I had some eggplant that I bought because I was like, I want to make some, like, you know, mock eel situation, which is always good if you make it with eggplant because apparently eggplant mimics the texture of eel and you can give it, like, the flavor of eel by, you know, using miso and stuff, because that's what they would use. Why is this game taking so long to open? Hold up. What is this game? What is the deal? Why are you not playing? Ah, it finally opened. I don't have a controller. I should really get a controller, guys. I think it would be helpful, but... Oh my god. Oh, something funny that I realized after I bought the game, which was on 11th of October. It was like late at night on the 10th. And apparently the game itself has a lot of bad reviews, detailing that there's some, like, game-breaking bugs, where the bugs will stop you from playing the game and you don't have access to, like, saving every single time. Yeah, basically the game is a bit too buggy to enjoy and has a draggy storyline, and the chase sequences and, like, stuff are kind of boring. So if I don't end up enjoying the game within these 2 hours that I play them, and the timer is ticking, really. Okay, subtitles, text size, medium, E control, transform, run kick umbrella, graphics, full screen, audio. Oh, okay, this is quite reasonable actually. Okay. This is like, the controls are a bit something. I tell you. Oh wow, there's so many profiles to choose from. That's not strange at all. The good thing about this game is it apparently looks beautiful, but the reviews are mixed, okay? So I'm like, if I don't like it today, I'm just gonna return it, because I have no desire to keep a game. Also because it was not like cheap either. It was like, how many dollars, huh? Like $15? So it's not like, yeah, $2 something. There's a bunny that's been hurt. Something. Yeah, I don't... And from first glance, this bunny looks kind of deformed. I don't know if that's on purpose or by accident. Like, it looks... Okay. It looks gorgeous up till now. Okay. Not bad. I don't know if I like the way that this is good for Carole. Oh, wow. First impressions of the game starting, the voice lines for this, the narrator's voice lines are kind of creepy. I don't really like the whole, what can a little girl do in a world full of ash, tar, and coal, like, that's kind of weird. I did read in one of the reviews, after I bought it was last night, okay, it was last night that I was, God, this is really loud, that I was looking through some of the reviews going like, you guys cannot hear the game. That's not good. Let me just redo this, shall I? Okay, now you can hear it. Anyways. It's a bit, I think a bit stuttery. I don't know if that's because my computer cannot handle it, or if it's just like that. What the heck? This is like a tiny... No, not tiny. Its perspective is weird. She grew arms and a head. And legs, of course. Like, overall, the style looks very Disney, 1900s Disney-esque. Very pretty, not gonna lie. I can't tell, like, if I am going to enjoy the story or not, because from what I heard, the story might be, like, very bad. So...
Carole Simmons?
Oh, Lana. Of course, she was holding onto it so tight, yet somehow still managed to have it drift away in the wind. So she's gonna go after the letter, right? See, I cannot tell. This is a very long opening sequence, opening cutscene. A&D to move, L shift to move while running. Okay. Can I... Okay. Okay, that's what we have to get at. Okay, well, it looks gorgeous. There was a prompt here. Ah, okay, but I don't really need the prompt to do anything. Okay, that stops us. Cool, 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 cool. You never know what you might find if you go the other way than the prescribed route. You don't actually need... It's her? How do I get on the thing? Of course it's her. Okay. Like, girly pop, what is the deal? How do I get on it? I can't reach it, yes. Maybe I should try to shake it? Eh? Oh? Maybe the birds will help her. Okay, she looks washed out compared to everything else, which is obviously on purpose. I knew you wouldn't forget your kingdom, princess. Why does that letter mean so much to you?
No, I mean...
Are you sure it belongs to you?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay. I gotta tell you, this is like for real. It's just gonna keep flying away, obviously. I'm not surprised that it's like that, because that's just what happens in games like these, you see. It's just gonna keep fluttering away. It's a magical thing, apparently. What, is she gonna climb the wall? So I went all that way towards that area for nothing. Can we hurry up? This seems like unnecessarily. And oh god, I think I understand what people meant in their reviews, as there's a lot of back and forth. Like, as gorgeous that this area is, and there's no reason for us to keep going back and forth over here, right? It disappeared, of course it did.
Oh, hello, little bunny.
This is like Alice in Wonderland plus like crazy, creepy story.
The sweet bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl and took the letter with them.
Who was that? That's probably the question we should be asking. So I can't even go that way. Where am I supposed to go? Hello? See, the bunny does go that
Would
way.
you be so kind as to give it back to me?
Okay.
The little girl began to get impatient.
That was almost too quick, you see. What in the world? Why do we keep just going
wouldn't let it win. So
back and
determined to
forth?
recover
Like,
Carol's
are you
letter,
kidding me?
She followed the mischievous bunny.
We end up climbing the wall? Really? This is ridiculous, I tell you. Utterly ridiculous. Oh no, it failed. Maybe I could have gotten it back if I tried harder. To be honest though, I feel like I might be coming at this game slightly more like not amused as I really wanted to be. Very, very like, oh my god, I'm so excited to play this, and I am.
What place is this?
Outside of that hall that you live in. We're gonna run because she walks so slowly, good lord. Maybe I should have gotten Coral Island instead of this. Girl, I thought you cared about the letter. Oh?
That kite, it reminded the little girl so much of her friend Carol.
Why?
So free and graceful, yet tormented, as if by adverse currents.
Why is this
by
the only
other
thing that's
girls at
happening is
Bunny
the whole
Hall.
tormented thing? That's so creepy. And that owl thing.
And who would you be?
Don't just talk to every creepy animal.
Have you perhaps seen a bespectacled bunny?
It's going to try to
Even
kill
the
you.
owl ignored her question and just
I don't think
stood
she's
there,
real, guys. I
staring
feel like
at her
she's supposed to
with
be
those
like just a
eyes,
figment of somebody's
red like
imagination.
blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny.
I
and
mean,
so
you
she
can
began
clearly
to
skip
follow
the
in its
sections of the
tracks.
story, but then what's the point of a story-driven, like narrative-driven game such as this? I must tell you, if you skip the story, what is the point, really? I've seen this section in the trailer. Ayo. Okay, she somehow got out. Good for us. Good for us. Girly Pop, where are you going again? Okay, we did it. Is there a reason we're doing this? No, truly, I am genuinely asking. The bunny does not look natural. It looks very much like it's a plant, a bot, if I may. Although I can tell you for sure, oh, the owl thing is back with the red eyes and the. I'm just speeding through it. Listen, I don't have got no patience. What is that? Another? These look like cornfields. Oh.
Oh no! My letter!
Your message in a bottle now.
And
How
the
did the
girl,
bunny get a
filled with a chilling
bottle?
sensation she
Honestly,
could not
up until right
explain,
now, it doesn't even
dove
feel
into
any
the water.
spooky. Like, why would you dive like that? You've managed to... Yeah, of course there's some creepy thing that's just suddenly following you. Oh my good lord, please, for... Recover the letter. We're running, alright. We're doing pretty good. It's gonna fall. Okay, somehow we're fine. What was the point? You could have just swum fast. Like, you could have just learned how to swim, girl. What is this? What is happening? Why is there a chase sequence? None of this was explained. I feel very like... Okay, we got the letter at least. Oh no, we just fell. No, it's just let go. Oh, of course it failed. Brother, please just let me leave. Oh. What the heck? Why couldn't she just climb? What is that thing? Okay, genuinely, I am so lost. Guys. What the heck? Why are we going up? And I fall? Pretty badly too. So what happens if I fall? Do I just load back to a save point and... Ah, I see. I see. Although the balancing thing is just like confusing to me, it doesn't really make sense. where's the balancing thing? I didn't have to do it this time. That's what? It has not even gotten scary. Guys, I'm like 20 minutes into this game. I cannot tell what the heck is going on. So if you walk like smart enough, you don't have to do the balancing. What was that? That was so weird. Ew. Oh my god, just run. Girl, just run. Okay. That is something. Okay, they're gonna catch me again, obviously. Oh my god! What is that ugly old man? Who is that ugly old man? Of course I fall off a cliff and something dramatic must happen. Oh, he's the bespectacled bunny. Who was that? I have no idea.
So the little girl fell.
That is an extremely
fell
long scene.
once again.
Just so we're clear. Honestly, kind of unnecessarily long. I feel like I got through. I'm guessing this is the end of chapter 1 of the game.
And while the man with the tar hat stood
With the
grinning,
tar hat.
her
Okay.
thoughts drifted to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her.
Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about how I
And
made
this
braised
is
eggplant. So
how
I made braised
our
eggplant,
story
right?
begins.
Thinking like, oh, there's more than
A
enough rice for the both of
roar,
us.
then a
And
daring plunge,
it turns out there isn't it?
and a
Not.
little girl,
There's like barely
too
enough rice
small and
for the both of
inadequate
us.
for that world
In fact,
of
like,
ash, tar,
both
and
of us,
coal of which she
I
was a
could have
part.
eaten more rice if I wanted. I'm honestly okay with not having had that much rice.
Miss Benton, I am pleased to note that my voice is so soft that it encourages restful sleep in class.
Okay.
Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's
Oh, I
topic
think
with
the
your fellow
animation of
classmates?
this is kind of not great because
was
that
a man
character,
with a
she just
tar,
does the same like
An owl. And a bunny.
going
Glasses.
front and then like back with the
Such impertinence.
yeah. Look,
Home
she's still doing
economics,
that.
Ladies' etiquette. Chapter 9.
The mouth movements aren't the
Always
best.
beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable.
Yeah, they're not the best like mouth movements
All
either.
of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds of the
I don't know why
great
she's just
men
doing
of
like
your
a
era.
slight nod.
Grand
It's very
discoveries,
strange
the
considering the rest of her body is completely still.
Progress. Soon you will be wives and then mothers of great men
I
who will
pretty-
go down in history.
A man made this,
And you,
right?
Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment, too, if events continue to transpire as hoped,
This
will undergo
it
important
feels like it was made
developments,
by a
and
man.
you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective in order to form a small branch, thereby taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits. This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
Very good, Miss Vicky Trout. At the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear Frank reminds us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of
This
the
is
park.
extremely
The
long for a
disinfestation work will
cutscene.
resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows.
The acting is good. It's just that the animation
did
isn't
it?
good either. Like it's not a very good.
Miss Benton!
She didn't even throw it. Girl, okay.
I'm weary of you, miss.
See, that was
Ungrateful,
okay.
arrogant troublemaker. Why
That was
is
it.
so difficult for you to behave like all the others?
This is really terrible sprite animation, not gonna lie. I've seen better from smaller studios for games that were much cheaper. Considering this is supposed to be spooky, the main character and even this character, they don't have the best lighting.
It's high time you learn to behave consequences of your ridiculous transgressions.
Okay.
You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell, and you will be allowed to return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
Okay.
This, for the little girl, was now the norm. Targeted by Vicky and the other girls, or simply scolded by the matrons of Bunny Hall. Like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously."
That would be
anymore."
very strange for a girl
It
that's
would have been
being so
nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carole
feels so
was
oppressed
still
in her environment, because like
It
it's
would be better to shed some light.
Open the window. Exit the basement.
Where the heck did the broom go?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. Better get to work.
Is it like a magic room or something? I don't. The pacing of the story is very strange, honestly. Broom, yes, indeed. So it is like point and click, although a lot of the thing that you're doing isn't pointing and clicking, it's just... So what does that mean? Like... Right. This definitely makes full sense, guys. This is... It's an old mirror, yes. Oh, the broom just appears out of nowhere. And then this animation goes, which clears up the room of any debris.
This? Where did this come from?
Magic.
It looks like an old mailbox.
She's gonna touch it and it's gonna hurt her. And
Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming.
maybe you are.
Who is there? So I really am dreaming. What's this?
The kingdom of Corolla.
Corolla?
What? Okay, the setup for this story is not well done. I cannot for the life of me figure out what the heck is going on. That's the creepy person. Oh my god. Okay, what? If only you could find the key. Now, where the heck do I find the key? Is the question. Now the thing is, should I even be going up here? I feel like there is better, like... It would definitely be better for me to go back and figure out all the secrets of this room, because I prefer playing like that, frankly. the door is stuck. Mouse trap. Okay. Toolbox key. Lovely. What else do I need? Okay. So I think I'm gonna get the toolbox key by opening the toolbox, which might give me the key to the other things. Oh my god. What is the deal?
I remember you, but in a dream.
That
At
is-
least I think it was a dream.
I should not have opened the window. That is the real answer to this, is I shouldn't have opened the window. Oh, use. Screwdriver. Anything else? I can't use it. Okay. I feel like as long as I keep doing stuff. Okay, it goes. What the frick is it doing? Eh? So I have to go the other way, wherever that weird cloak thing went. Is that right? That is disappointing, because I was hoping to open all these other things before I, you know, had to go to this other area. I don't know why there's like random pillars blocking your way in a freaking basement or something. Like, I don't think basements do this, guys.
No, please!
Okay. The way that she's saying it is really weird, honestly. Eh? Nani? So where did she fall? Back into the basement, is that right? No, that thing is still there. The question is, what do I do once I fall? This is really quite something. I can't tell if I'm enjoying it or if I just think this is kind of tedious, because the story isn't making much sense to me. And as much as I'm like big fan, you know, of cryptic storylines, I do believe.
No, please! Stop!
I'm gonna fall again. Oh! Oopsie doodle doo. I fell again. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Like, obviously there's some, like, has to be some sort of magical BS to, like, explain why she can, like, regen, basically. I don't think this is the best way to explain it. Like, her being the princess of a kingdom makes no sense. The way that she acts is definitely not princess-like. If anything, I feel like she acts a lot more like... Obviously, the netting is to climb, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how you're supposed to climb this.
No, please! Stop!
Okay. Can you move, girl?
Strange things are happening down here.
So do I go
No,
down?
I won't stay here a moment longer.
Okay. What did that do? Did it like block my way or something? No? So like it really held no purpose, that whole falling down situation. What was the point? I'm quite lost actually. How do I get rid of you? Like there's no... Can I like get rid of the candlelight or what? What's the deal, huh? So I climb up again? What? I wish I could figure out what the heck they want me to do. Like obviously there's some sort of climbing involved here, but where did all the debris go that just, you know, happened to fall off? Is this an escape from the basement? Is that it? Yes, I can unscrew them actually. That cloak purple person, they couldn't have just vanished. Why am I following random people is the question. I feel like that's really strange, right? Girly Pop, are you okay? Fuse. I got the fuse. Yay. I think we need to use the mouse trap.
Go away, darned owl!
Yes.
Typical birds of prey. They're greedy for mice and other small rodents. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage.
I assume so. Okay, I need some bait. I don't think I have anything as of yet to get like bait. Maybe there's like some random food or something. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, I have not found any like food particles type of thing. So I'm like confused on exactly what is it that they want me to do. Well, I mean, like, I feel like I'm missing some like interesting context. Okay. Wait. Eh? Why am I stuck? That is so strange.
You call this cleaning? It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
No! Wait! I did everything I could!
What is the point of this?
It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
Yes. I assume so. Like, I cannot clean anymore, lady. Cheese. Yes. Okay. Yes, they will come in handy. Thank you very much. How do I find the cookware cabinet key is the question. Because I want to find the key too. Trust, I am as eager as another person is to get the key. Eh? Trap with cheese. This is really long for the fact that it's a point and click game. It should not be this difficult.
Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go.
I
I
would
wonder
not
if I
let
could
this
use
go.
it to attract that darn owl.
Like, where can you attract it is the question.
Hey, ugly owl! That's what you want, isn't it? Mouse porridge! This way! Come on!
What was the point, truly? Eh? Nani? Oh my god! Why is the thing like that? Does it not know there's another way out? This is genuinely baffling to me. Okay. Go, girly pop, go! So she did it? I cannot figure out whether she did it or not. What is happening in this game? Truly, like, very hard to figure out.
You have been a great help to me. Go. You're free.
How is she gonna fit through that tiny freaking vent, guys? Oh? What is the point of this here? Okay, so I don't really need to do that yet.
boy? And what was he doing?
What is happening in this game?
A letter! Carol Simmons. It's from Carol. I can read her name.
The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
The
How
little
are...
girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious
What?
boy who threw it into the
What?
flames.
This seems
Why?
entire... Like,
What was he hiding? And
I don't
above
think
all,
I like this.
Who was he?
Because, like, first of all, the story is, like, making zero to little sense.
Did you kill it?
Like, the story currently is making, like, very little sense. That's the whole point of this random owl to, like... You just need a vessel. Finally. So all that travel and for what, truly? He must have escaped from here. What? Girl, walk faster. You're so freaking slow, girl. Insane. This is like actually beyond slow. I find myself like just thinking how slow she is, and it just kind of is starting to like make me annoyed, if I may. Now that I can open the cookware cabinet, I think... Why did it suddenly shatter? That was strange, right? Of course it will come in handy. What the heck? What is the point of this? Some of these things that are just basically red herrings, it's not even like a good red herring. There's no innate like reason for this to be showing me that the door to this cabinet is stuck, because nothing I do with this cabinet will make a difference. Okay, so how do I fix up the water leak? This is taking way too long, I tell you. What? I feel like I'm missing some important contextual information for this puzzle, and I, for the life of me, can't seem to figure it out. Like, okay. I think the art is gorgeous and all, but 1.5 chapters later, I genuinely have no idea what's going on, and it seems unnecessarily tedious. I don't know if I want to keep playing. Which is like, I know how that sounds. It's just, it's not particularly good, is it? Like, I swear, I came in here really hoping for the best for this game, even after I read quite a few negative reviews. And that was last night, so they're quite fresh in my head. But I was still like, I have trust, this game's really good, because there were, like, many positive reviews as well. They all said the game's good, the art's good, the music is good. It's just, what is going on with this weird condescending narrator and the main character just being like the way that she is? This gives me like weirdly Sumire vibes, and I remember that game not fondly. Playing it was a challenge in itself. Playing the whole thing really did feel like a waste of my money, because like, if I'm gonna buy a game, at least I want to enjoy playing it. This does not feel like enjoyment. I don't know. Let me just see what I can do, right? I can't decide if I want to keep going or not, because I only have been playing this for like 45 minutes. So I could just return it, because it's not been 14 days since I bought it. And it'd be fine. We could play a different game. I have Little Goody Two Shoes, which I know is a good game because I heard lots of good things about it. But you know what? Just for the sake of my freaking sanity, we're gonna check the reviews. Overwhelmingly positive. So I feel like that one might be better than this. Because also, this is not spooky at all. Like, this is not even a little bit spooky. It just seems like very boring. Am I crazy to say that? I feel like this is not that fun. I really wanted this to be fun too. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just confused because I'm like, this is supposed to be a super fun game. I've been looking forward to playing it for like since I've known this existed. I've been looking forward to playing it. And I've had it in my wish list for so long. And I bought it basically the day it came out. But it's not fun. At least the good thing is I can still return it. I think, honestly, I'm not gonna be playing more of this. It's kind of, yes, confirm. It's not that good. That's all I'm gonna say. I think if you really like point and click games that are like very like simple puzzles and whatnot, this would be a great game for you to play and enjoy. However, I'm not enjoying it. I think I'm like very far away from enjoying it. So, I don't know, guys. Huh. I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, huh. Mm, how should I? I don't think I need to justify not liking a game because it's like personal opinion, right? Like everyone has subjective thoughts about things that they buy and things that they're using and etc etc etc. You know what I mean. This game disappointing because okay, the art style as pretty as it is, there's like okay, I am literally friends with so many artists and they all make gorgeous art. And while no one's really making a game at the moment, although some of them are planning to or like are on the road of starting making games and stuff, and they do art. Like, I think one of those things about good games and good art is that your eye is constantly drawn to the protagonist, aka the MC, the person you are playing as. In this, I don't feel like that. The whole owl thing doesn't make sense. Like, okay, if it was a game like Inside, which the whole thing is sort of just on the, it keeps you on the edge and like leaves you questioning why you're doing anything at all. This one, because it's so narrative heavy, I thought would make things like would start, they wouldn't necessarily make sense, but they would, you could see that there's a direction this is going to. But for now, we have no idea who Carol is, what she looks like, what are these like. Like, I'm sure you can figure it out eventually while playing this game, what is going on with the story, but I feel like this would be much better as like a jump cut let's play or like a highlight video that somebody just plays it and you watch it instead of playing it myself. Like, I cannot actually enjoy this game because it's just not fun. Like, the puzzles are all just walking around the same area 20 times. And while I know that's exactly what happens in point and click games, they're a lot more they have other stuff that's going on for them. Like, I don't hate point and click, mind you. Like, I think it's really fun to play point and click because they're the kind of games that you can, you know, just like chill and enjoy playing. They're very low stakes, very like high rewards. But this game is not what it promised to be. Like, this whole time I've been expecting it to be super like horror, spooky, and there's like a lot of creepy moments happening, but it's just some girl and she's getting chased around by this owl, and she's like apparently has issues with feeling inferior, and it's like, why don't I have my friend who also felt inferior? If we are inferior together, at least it's better than being inferior alone. I also don't know how I like the messaging of this. Like, I know like games don't necessarily have to have good messages. Um but I cannot for the life of me. I cannot, genuinely cannot for the life of me. Like, it literally started with what would a little girl do in a world that's going so fast with tar and coal and ash and blah blah blah, and like the narrator seems unnecessarily condescending, and I can't tell if that's a feature of the story or if it's just like the writing is just that kind. I genuinely cannot figure out because there's like no actual explanation for why this like creepy bunny thing guy old man thing is chasing us. There was no explanation from the beginning. Like, I know there's a lot of games that like you to throw you in situations and hope you figure out the everything around it by yourself, but this is like very little context. You might be like, oh Mew, just like play more. This game's not interesting enough to keep playing. Like, the story isn't, there's nothing keeping me interested in the story. There's no reason for me to keep playing. If I really want to know the story, I would rather just go watch a YouTube video. It doesn't feel like I have to play it or I won't be able to sit still. Like, if I compare it to like the story of Hades 2 that I really really want to keep playing so I can find out the story by myself, I feel like the value of participation is more. Here, the participation feels like nothing. It's just walking around, going up and down and up and down, and like getting one item, using it, and then you're like, oh, this item is kind of useless. Or it's just, it's a consumable, so it's gone. I don't know. I don't think I don't know. It's just too tedious. Yeah. This, like I said, the story doesn't make much sense to me. And like, I read a lot, guys. Like, I think the one thing I do in my life the most is actually read and watch things, engage with stories of all kinds. And rarely have I felt that I couldn't make sense of a story. Uh, this this just this just gives like somebody was like you must have watched like 20 different lore videos before playing this, which I imagine not. There's no explanation for why there's a kingdom of Corolla and why she can talk to birds, if it's a mental illness or if it's just like whatever. Bunny Hall, like there's like obviously it's set somewhere in the past, like probably like 1920s is what I'm gonna pin it down as. Um, and so it would make sense that there's like a finishing school for girls to go and like learn how to be good women and good wives and daughters, etc., etc. But like usually, while yes, those finishing school matrons and the teachers there would be very like strict, it would be very it's strange that it's always her that's getting picked up on and she gets locked in basements. I'm assuming that's to give the darker undertone that this game needs, but like most of it doesn't feel that spooky. It just feels like what is going on? Which is my biggest issue with it. Right? Like, you guys know me. I don't mind really, really shitty game controls and playability as long as the game and the story itself keeps me drawn in. You know what I mean? Like, if the story is interesting, I will keep playing. Although having smoother gameplay definitely makes a game much easier to um partake in as one would if I'm using the euphemism of it's food, which it kind of is. Okay, good games and good stories are like food. Oh my god, Dispatch is going to come out on October 2020, 22 22nd. Okay, I guess we're buying that. That's good. If I get my money back from this, I'm using it to buy Dispatch because I also really wanted that game. That one was fun. The demo was fun. I love how it took like such a strange tangent, but I was submitting my refund request. Um, yeah. Like I just cannot. I just don't think it's that interesting. Unfortunately. I really want to be like, oh my god, what a great game, guys. Go get the game, enjoy it like I am. And the truth is just that I'm not enjoying it. I think like I'm very much like not enjoying. I did not enjoy. Like I think like chapter 1 was pretty short and sweet, and if they kept that pace for chapter 2 and for chapter 3, etc., etc., I don't even know. I haven't even gotten to chapter 3 because I got stuck at 2, but like I don't know. I just can't like it. I don't think it's for me, which is very sad because I really wanted to like it. Um, dang it. Well, I did get the chapter 2, 3, and 4 for Poppy Playtime, and I have one Chilla's art game, The Closing Shift, that I'm gonna be playing in the next 2 weeks. We're gonna watch Annabelle Creation because we might as well, right? And I feel like just because one of my favorite horror films is actually The Babadook, we should watch that at some point. Maybe it'll be like a Discord server only type of thing, because that would be fun. Um, because I haven't done a movie night in like 2 months, which is my bad. I got like distracted by life in itself. Also, every single Sunday has somehow been like either I've spent the whole day sleeping to catch up on much needed sleep basically every single week, or that I've gone outside and came back home so exhausted that I didn't have the energy to do anything else. I just collapsed. So, yeah. Take that as you will. I cannot. I don't know. This made me sad. I was so excited about playing this game. At least Little Goody Two Shoes won't be like that. And so maybe next week when I play Little Goody Two Shoes, which I'm super excited about, genuinely, we're gonna like spend more time on it. I have no class on Monday next week. So I think this Sunday I can like add another stream and we play Little Goody Two Shoes. Any of the games that I can't finish this week, I'm just gonna continue playing next week. I'm excited to play this game. It's just it has so much promise and there's lots of good reviews and it hopefully is gonna be spooky. So yeah. I know the graphics. Honestly, Suzu, I feel like you draw better, and like the lighting was kind of weird on the protagonist, and I cannot figure out if that's on purpose or by complete utter accident, because that would say a lot about their quality control. But if it is on purpose and it's supposed to be like, because the character is supposed to be like this oppressed darling, she just looks washed out gray and blending with the background, which is sort of how she's portrayed in the story apparently. But the story has her featuring as the main character, so if in her head she just thinks of herself as part of the background, this game would work a lot better in black and white. Because everything else is super, like, saturated, and she's just, like, gray. Like her background, the world is gray, she is gray. The birds and other things are not gray. They are very saturated. It's very strange. It's not even creepy. Like, it's barely like touching on the spooky cat. Like, you can probably say it's a bit like it's probably like touching very briefly on the spookiness fact scale. But it's not really spooky either. It's barely scary. There's not much like making you be like holding your breath or your heart pumping. None of that. A shame, truly a shame, because I was so excited about this game. And now no reason to be excited, I guess. I don't know. What should we do in the meantime? Well, not meantime, but like, what should we do now? I can play Little Goody Two Shoes for a bit, but then I would really like to just have a stream dedicated to it instead of in the middle. I have other short horror games. Wait, let me find some. Let's see if I can find a short horror game. Okay. I have quite a few actually, which is very strange. Oh, there's a lot that I've already played. So those don't count. I wouldn't mind replaying Inside, but that was a super long one. It was 5 hours. I don't want to stay up for 5 more hours. Very honestly. Let's see. Mansions of Madness. What is that? I don't remember. We could play the Mortuary Assistant. Oh, it's not that fun, is it? Maybe Poppy Playtime? Skeletron the Prey. Yeah, I also got Slay the Princess, which I feel like I already told you guys, but I can't wait to play that. Okay, wait. Let me see if this game is short. Okay, this is a game called Suspicious Downpour, which is a free game. Okay. It's a short single-player comedy horror experience according to its store page. So we're gonna play that so that we have something to do and I don't just sit here and talk for like I don't know how long, guys. Honestly, there's not much to say unless you guys want to hear me talk about how good my braised eggplant was today. Chef's kiss. I, for the first time ever, actually mixed the sauce in a bowl before I shoved it in the pan. And then I poured like another bowl of water to let it really make the eggplant super soft and melty. And chef's kiss, that was such a good move. At first, I was like, wait, there's way too much water. It's gonna take forever to like dry up and become like a nice thick sauce. Um, like I said, there was like barely enough rice for two people. We were basically eating like I was eating about a third of my usual rice portion, which is genuinely I don't even eat that much. So I don't know how you would manage to get it to that small, but because I had so much eggplant in it and I also added some cheese so I could like get some protein, honestly. This is according to my physiotherapist. He was like, I think you should, if you can't have protein at night, have at least like 5 grams of cheese. 5 grams honestly isn't that much, but I'm just gonna listen to him. So I put some cheese on the eggplant, and it was really good. I didn't realize that the cheese would make it so much better. I just that was just me trying to get some extra, yeah, extra, what's the word? Protein. Uh, where is this game? Ah, okay. Found it. It's supposedly not that's not that's like well, it's not that long. I don't know how scary it is. We'll find out, I suppose. Disclaimer was created in 48 hours. Uh, okay, it's only 4 to 15 minutes long. That is good. We can replay it multiple times if there's like multiple endings, which I'm assuming there are. Oh. Volume mouse sensitivity return. This actually looks pretty good for being have been made in 48 hours. Play game. Let's see. Wow. How to lose a fight with a bear. So I just sit here and look at the flashlight, right? Like look with the flashlight. My field of vision is very small. I cannot even move. This is actually like a good way for people to be like scared because you have to be alert. Something is definitely getting closer to me. Huh? You guys hear the rustling? Was that something there? Oh! Okay, that scared me. There were eyes. Oh? Oh! Huh? 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 I think I just use it when the eyes pop up. I think that's the goal here. Can I get through the night safely is the question. As long as you turn the flashlight on, they don't come close to you. Is that right? If I leave the flashlight off, what do you guys think will happen? I'm curious enough to be like, I wanna know, so I'm gonna just leave the flashlight off if I see the eyes. Oh! It blinks at you. That's so scary. This is actually pretty good. By the way, this is a free game. I frequently go look up free games so I can like recommend them to people so that you don't actually have to spend any money. Oh, once you pick up the flashlight is when the game actually starts. No, we have to see what happens if I don't, like, turn on the flashlight to get rid of the eyes. Scanning, scanning. The eyes should be coming closer any second. If I see one, I must just keep staring at it. Nothing? Really? I feel like the darkness isn't gonna get any closer, so that's good. Although it keeps feeling like it will, which is interesting. Two eyes. Two sets of eyes. It starts blinking and then what? Three of them? Why is it just playing the freaking... Nothing is it's just playing like a tune. I mean, I might as well just like make music on my way out, right? This is not a bad game. A fourth set? What happens if there's a fifth set? Ooh, the wind is spookier. They're all blinking at different times. Looks like their eyes are just sparse. Yeah. What is happening? Hello. Are any of them gonna come closer? Do I just make music and move on? So like, do these eyes do nothing? They just make you feel scared? That was quick. I mean, they must do something. Ah, you can just keep scaring them away, which is, I believe, the goal. But if they just keep staring at you, what do you do? What if you look away? Did they come any closer? Oh, another set. I think there's only 4 of whatever these things are. And they don't seem to be coming any closer, so... Oh! Suddenly there's more of them. What's gonna happen if I don't do anything? Oh! That was something. Oh!
Nom 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 nom.
What the heck? Wait, what? 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 What just happened? Wait, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Wait a second. Oh god, that was funny. Let me just look at what these achievements are. You can show... Okay, let's just do this again. No, I gotta play it again. The game I played, like, the one that I played was 7 minutes long. I feel like I can go until it's 15 minutes. So, this will be interesting. Hitting the high notes. The complete guide to owning a flashlight. I'm just gonna keep casually playing music while I wait for the eyes to show up again. Ah! There's number 1! It blinks! It blink! Hello! I literally cannot do that much at the same time. These keys are not the best for playing music, honestly. I wonder how many have to show up before it shows you the prompt that your other buttons can do something. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, let's wait and see, shall we? There's one in the corner of each eye. My peripheral vision is like quaking because of these eyes, guys. Look at that. They're just there in like one of each corner. Apparently there's like a whole family of the eye people, the eye things, the eye creatures. I don't know what they are. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. The air got spookier again. The wind, I mean. Oh! Okay, I missed when the 3 of these kids, I assume, came over. There's definitely more of them. I feel like there'll be like enough to fill the whole forest. Area that I cannot see, because if I see it, they're gonna run away. Like if I point the flashlight at them, they run away. If I just keep watching them like they're watching me. Why are they watching me? Am I a specimen in their little twisted experiment? This game's not bad. Considering it's free, it's only like a little experience, it's pretty good. I'm happy I got it. For the fact that it's free, I mean. Anyone can get it. Way. You like rotate it and they like form little circles if you go like... Can I make a heart with these eyes? I don't think so. They're not, like, I'm not fast enough. But the circle thing works. Wow! Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't do that because it's making me a bit dizzy. Oh. Are there more of them? I feel like there should be more. They might cover like the whole area with just eyes. Like if I keep staring at them, nothing will happen, right? How did it show the thing that I threw that made the bear ate it and then made a funny nom nom noise and rotated? How do I do it again? Why are there so many of you? Today I had my stage workshop class, right? And oh my god, my tracking phone is gonna die. Let's give it a big smile. Once it dies, it's gonna just, you know, give up on me. So I might as well go out cute if I have to go out at all. Die already, man. Like, I can't keep waiting like this. My cheeks hurt. I'm not even talking because I'm waiting for my phone to die. That's so strange. Ah, it dead. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my stage workshop class. And the singer I got assigned was Sabrina Carpenter, and only one of her songs. So it's honestly not that difficult. But while we were doing like a group presentation, basically like I show my performance progress to the group, and we all do our thing. Oh my god. And the like my juniors were like, oh my god, Mew, like you were doing so good, and then in the middle, like you would keep looking at us for approval, like am I doing this right? And everything before, like in between, not those, was pretty good. And I was just like, every single time I forgot lyrics, I'd have to like, I need like to know if I still did the test right. And the teacher goes, yeah, there was a point where you started looking at me with like these pleading eyes, like, am I doing this right? Please tell me if I'm doing this right. And frankly, Sabrina Carpenter's a pop star. I don't think she'd care if anyone thinks she's doing it right or not. And so I was like, yeah, every single time I forgot the lyrics to the song I'm supposed to perform, like, I'd just be like, am I doing it right? But like signaling with my eyes, if you must know, I don't know why I can't throw out the freaking bread. Which keys? Does it change every single time? Oh? Oh? Did I throw something? I did! I can do that? Oh, there's sandwiches. I'm out of sandwiches to throw. Is the bear gonna come back? Are there gonna be multiple bears to show up with? What the heck? I got distracted by the sandwich. I think it's N. I don't know how did I throw those? I have no idea. But apparently the button changes every single time. Which is interesting when you really think about it, because like, what even? But I just threw a pile of sandwiches out, and honestly it looks like cardboard. I don't know why anyone would want to eat it. Maybe that's why the bear ate the thing and then just went woo-wee, rotating up to the sky. Like, is that a signal that it's going to heaven, or... I don't know actually. Oh, back to what I was saying though. So she goes like, you were literally looking at me pleading for some sort of like, affirmation of your ability, and like, obviously Sabrina Carpenter would not care whether people care about her ability or not. And like, most of my feedback was very positive other than this one. She was like, you did a good job of incorporating her like eye movements and like some of the choreography. You just need to keep working on it and like get it fully like pat down. And I was like, god damn, this is more trouble than it's worth. Though I am learning a lot, not gonna lie. I think I'm doing a really good job of like developing a good confidence for performances, and like being able to, even when I feel like I'm not sure of what I'm doing, feel completely at ease with my movements. I think the bear's coming over, which is good. Ideal, honestly. It's the kind of improvement I've been looking for anyway, so this class really does help with all the stage stuff. Oh, this is really funny, and I don't... it has nothing to do with anyone. But I swear, like, skipping classes is apparently addictive. I did not know that. Because I haven't been skipping any classes, at all. In fact, if I have class, I will literally drag myself out of bed for it, even if I'm not feeling the best. Because I refuse to get rid of that perfect attendance record that I have managed to build up. But one of my classmates has been consistently skipping, like, almost every single class on Monday. Like, we have one class with our whole, like, group of us together. In the morning, it's like 11 a.m. It's not too early, so it's like definitely doable timeline wise. And for the last 9 weeks of school, I think they've only showed up for that class 3 times. And like today the teacher was asking, who are we missing? And everyone was like, oh, that classmate. And then one of my classmates went, what happened to her anyways? Another one of my classmates was like, probably just skipping again. Like, should I, like, okay. Now, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I cannot, like, really force anyone to come to class, nor am I interested in it. But I just feel like, just for context, they are also an international student. Like, we both depend on decent attendance, over 90% for keeping our visa. If somebody reports her, which might happen, it might not. It just depends on if her grades are bad or not. Because the school might be like, if your grades aren't good, like, we're gonna have to tell you to either buck up and figure it out, or just like, what happened? Why is the bear not here yet? Do I just keep sitting here staring these people down? Yeah, basically, what was I saying? Yeah. So I felt really puzzled that they've managed to skip, like, this isn't the only class they've skipped consistently. There's another one of the early morning classes that they've skipped a lot. The other classes, they'd find a way to make it. This time, like, the rest of the day as well. We might have to scare the eyes. Yeah, I scared the eyes. Now, is there the bear? The bear! Wait, I think actually the bear might only come if the eyes are gone. Oh. See, those are that. See, in the dark, they look like cardboard. But... oh, they're back! Hello! Bear, where the bear? Honestly, I've been waiting for the bear, and the bear is just not showing up. Is that right? Well, I scared away the eyes again. The bear's here. I heard the bear! Guys, where is the bear? I guess I just gotta wait. God dang it. Just waiting. Where are you? Oh? Hey, the bear!
Nom 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 nom.
So like if we just keep sitting here, we'll apparently see more bears. So I'm gonna wait here to see more bears. That was pretty funny though. I guess these many sandwiches can call over these many bears. I'm assuming. Yeah. Anyways, my concern really is for that classmate. Honestly, they don't have good grades either. Like, I know because I know of their grades. Most people know of their grades. And it is such a bad idea to skip, like, every other day classes that, like, are necessary for you to learn what you're doing and learn correctly. And then she, like, okay, the worst part is they also complain about getting bad grades. This is my pet peeve, okay? Like, I think it's fine if you don't care about your grades that you do whatever, right? You're like, I skip class, I don't really show up for anything, like, I do badly, I do good, it doesn't matter because you don't really care anyways. But in this case, it seems that they care about getting good grades, but then, like, they don't show up for class, and then they make, like, really strange statements, in front of other people, degrading themselves essentially as a way to fit in. And like, I have nothing against people who feel like they are inadequate in life and have imposter syndrome or something. Like, probably not imposter syndrome, just inferiority complex almost. But everyone else is being subjected to this. It's not like they're like just being solitary in their like misery. they will ask other people for help. That is my problem. Like, I don't think it's fair for them to ask other people for help and support and ask them every single question that they should be able to figure out by attending classes when, like I said, they can just attend classes. I don't understand what the point of that is. Am I missing something big? Is this like... This is not normal anywhere. I can tell that much. Ah, where's the bear? I don't think we're gonna get the bear, guys. It's gonna take like forever. Okay. Quit to desktop. Let's stop. Let's stop. It's like quite, yeah, long. There's 2 hidden achievements. And apparently you can go to bed and learn the super secret recipe, which I didn't even know you could do, but okay, good to know. Yeah, I got the rest of the achievements though. I think that was a pretty fun game. It's called Suspicious Downpour, pretty good. Surprisingly, very, very easy to play. I thought it would be more complicated considering, like, okay, fair enough. It probably wouldn't have been complicated considering it was just 15 minutes long. But still, it is fun. Especially once the bear shows up. I am sleepy. This is so sad. I can't believe that the game that I really was ready to like pay big monies for was not even that good. That probably is the saddest thing that could have happened. I almost forgot to claim my free Epic Game Store game for the week. That could have been bad. Because they're giving away Gravity Circuit, which is a good game as far as I know. Guess what though, guys? They're giving away Amnesia, the game Amnesia, next week. I might buy it. Like, I might get the game for free, obviously. I'm gonna get the game for free. Well, this week. It's not next week. It's literally this week. So, we could maybe play that. Because it's also, like, a super creepy game, right? That one's a genuine horror game. First-person horror game. And I have heard Amnesia is really, really a good horror game. So, like, I wouldn't mind. But yeah. Honestly, quite a disappointment that it's not as good as I wanted it to be. I'm disappointed, that's it. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, nothing, I don't really feel like, how should I say this without it sounding really weird? I don't really feel like the game was worth the amount that it was asking for, considering the game itself has basically nothing going on for it. Like, I don't know. It just, like, wasn't that good. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't recommend anyone buy it for real. Like, I don't think it's good enough to buy and for me to recommend to people. Even though I've been, like, really, really big about this game since the moment I heard it existed. Buy Sweet Carole was unfortunately a disappointment. I think we'll have better luck with Little Goody Two Shoes. I can't wait to try that one, probably on Sunday. Because I don't have class on Monday, so I can probably, like, sleep in on Monday instead of having to get up at, like, 8 a.m. Oh my god, guys. I woke up this morning at 10 a.m. I had, like... Okay, to be fair, I went to sleep really late because I was... Don't ask me what I was doing. I honestly don't remember. But I went to sleep thinking I'd wake up at, like, 8. I woke up at 8. Actually, I woke up at, like, 7:30 in the morning. And I was like, oh, I have enough time to catch up for some more sleep. I woke up at 8 again in like half an hour later. And I was like, okay, I think it's okay if I sleep for like another half an hour. So I slept a little bit longer. And then I woke up at 8:30, going like, I think I can sleep in a bit more. 9 a.m. should be fine. And the next time I woke up was 10 a.m. So I completely skipped that 9 a.m. part and went straight to 10 a.m. And I had only like half an hour to get out of my house so I could make it to school in time. And I did make it to school in time, which was great. But that was like, even though, okay, this is funny because maybe like a year ago, this would have been kind of stressful. Like I would have been like, oh no, I'm gonna be late. Like, and would have made like 5 different concession ideas, like, you know, like ideas to make up for lost time basically in the morning. But today I was just like, oh, it's chill. So I have half an hour. I think that in itself, that change of attitude towards the morning and whether I feel rushed or not is great. I did not feel rushed. I was like, okay, half an hour is enough time for me to like change into different clothing. Because I took a shower and went to sleep. So I was like, I'm lucky I took a shower and went to sleep. Because I was gonna wake up and take another shower. But because I literally showered before I hit the bed and I'd only been asleep for a few hours, I was like, I don't think I smell. And I did not smell, thankfully. I was able to like just change my clothes, pack my bag, like just sit around for like 5 minutes. Because I need at least 5 minutes to like feel like I'm fully there in the world. I even got the chance to sneak in a few bites for breakfast because I didn't actually have any breakfast. By the time it got to lunch, I was super hungry. And that was after my first class. I stayed back to even show one of my progress in my assignment to my teacher. And he was just like, you might have to redo a bunch of stuff. And I was like, that's fine. As long as I don't have to re-record. I think that one I'm not going to be happy about re-recording. That's for sure. But yeah. Either way. Yeah, I got out of the house right in time to catch the bus and managed to get there, not early, but like right on time, which is kind of late. But the thing is, like that class, the first round of my classmates who have that class always end up running a bit late. So they like take over like 5 to 10 minutes of our class time. And sometimes we run late, but usually we finish faster, mostly because I think all of my classmates are all like, the ones that I share this class with, are all like, I wish we could just leave. I don't want to be here types. Which is quite sad, because like, it's a really good class for learning stuff about studios, production, recording. I mean, it taught me a lot. I think I've learned like quite a bit about recording stuff by using the studio, but otherwise just like, you know, just like learning in class. Yeah. They always end up like ending like 5 minutes late or earlier than 5 minutes late. But usually the 5 minutes late is because we're packing up all the equipment that we used. And not because like some of us want to stay back and ask questions. Today we ended earlier. I think that's because everyone was actually helping with setup and packing up. And I stayed back to ask questions and show my assignment. And then went and got food. And I still had like... Once I got the food, I still had time to eat once I got back to like campus. And like I said earlier, the food was not good. Like, I had high hopes for it, and it was really not that good. So, yeah. Well, at least I know I'm not gonna be eating there very often. I might just like resort to making lunches for Mondays as well. Normally, I would make like lunch and snacks for Friday every week. And maybe sometimes Thursday, but usually Friday. But I might do that for Mondays as well, because like the food was kind of meh this time round. I didn't really enjoy going and buying food and having it turn out to be so boring and tasteless, frankly. So next time I shall be just, you know, getting food from home, because I can quality control and taste, make it to my own tastes delicious most of the time, all of the time. I'm still craving some more braised eggplant. I might buy more eggplant just to make it again tomorrow or day after. But we'll see about that. Honestly, that I don't have much more to say. Other than I really want to finish my essay next weekend, or at least finish a first draft. But I still haven't thought of what I'm gonna write about. I genuinely don't know what to write about, so like I have to like critically analyze or critically think and like write about what like the artistry of someone's practice, like their practice essentially, and like really go deep into what made them the way they were, but like really thinking about only their role in that, which is again, it's really confusing and I can't seem to figure out what to write about. I don't even have like an artist I really want to focus on. I don't know. This seems unnecessarily difficult. Like, I wish I just had like some artist to pinpoint down into like being like, okay, I want to write about them, not fully sure what yet, but something about them. But I don't even have that. And it seems like I'm not really thinking very hard about any big popular musicians either. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel myself very attracted to any of these topics that I had in mind. Plus, like, a few of them got like cancelled out by my professor. He was like, okay, so this is like not it. And he was just like, you might want to think of something else. And I gave him like 4 different ideas and I was like, I'm thinking of these. And he was like, none of these. Like, think of something else. And I haven't been able to think of anything else. I don't know what to write about. What should I write about, guys? I think this is the first time I'm struggling so much with thinking about what I want to write about in terms of an essay. Because usually I just be like, latch onto something and then enjoy the process of finding more out about it. But, like, I don't know. This time it's not that fun, honestly. It's fun to do the research. It's fun to think about this, but because I can't figure out what I want to do for the assignment, I just feel like I'm like stuck before I even get started, which sucks. This is supposed to be the starting point. I'm gonna think a bit more tomorrow morning before I go into like class. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now because I want to do my like 1 hour long night routine and hopefully sleep at a decent time. So yeah, I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for watching me feed some bears. Also wobble through the very honestly unexciting game. Maybe, I mean, if any of you like it, I fully think you guys should try it out yourself. At least with Steam, you can buy the game and try it, and if you don't like it within the first 2 hours, get a refund, no questions asked. And even after 2 hours, there's a high chance that you get a refund if you put it in the notes why exactly you need a refund or why you want a refund, even if it's been like 2 hours plus with the game. So, yeah. At least that way it's pretty good. So yeah, I am going to be going and just getting ready for bed, and hopefully that will be pretty quick. You guys should eat well and sleep well and hydrate. I also need to hydrate. So that's more of a reminder for me at this point. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for, I don't remember what game we're playing. Let me just check. What game are we playing? Poppy Playtime. I'm gonna aim to finish chapter 2 and 3 of the game, and maybe we can play chapter 4 on next week. Sometime next week. I don't know when, but sometime next week. It should be pretty fun. I'm excited to play the game mostly because last time I just felt like it was so short. I remember finishing the whole of all of chapter 1 in an hour, and then I was just like, well, it wasn't that scary, but it gets you viewers, so sometimes you gotta chase the cloud, guys. But I also think, like, I know some of my friends really like watching people play the game, so I'm like, I need to experience it to figure out if it's actually bad or if it's good and just has like an insane amount of jump scares. Because that might be it, right? Like, it might just be that there's just so many jump scares. Sometimes it's like, I swear I said that. There's just so many jump scares, they sometimes don't make sense. Like, even when there's no reason for jump scares, even when there's no, like, actual opportunity for them, there still are jump scares. Which, you know, not the best, but not the worst in the world, that's for sure. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Mwah.